What I'm going to show you now, list of tables taken for different YouTubes I did, all of them to show what is the Bible code, what is the purpose of the Bible code, what we can learn for it, for our life. We have such terrible time, you know. Maybe in the Bible code, Torah code, you have the answer. It can save many people. So, this is what I got to show you. And unfortunately, only I see that somehow the Bible code, even though great rabbis, Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach, Rabbi Fisher, Walberstam, others say this is a clear proof Torah from heaven, try to advertise it, to show it. Even some scientists say, even not Jewish, that if it is true, it is the greatest invention in the last of 300 years, but I feel that Satan is so strong against this. Simple people don't want to keep the Torah, the Shabbos and so on. So this is what I will show you now, and as I said, I don't know, I so much want to write more books which I feel important, and so maybe it might be for So let us see now those tables. Now the first thing is important to point out that is the Torah codes, the people who are working on it and bringing all these ideas are scientists, great scientists. And here we see them, yeah. You see on the right side Professor Reeves from Jerusalem University. We have the next to him, the left, Professor Ralik, very famous in his area, image processing, pattern recognition, computer science. Then you have Art Levitt, who worked with Professor Reeves together, also showing unbelievable tables. Then you have Dr. Rothenberg, as we said, also scientists who came from Russia, like Professor Reeves. Saw the codes, the Bible, he checked them and realized it is the truth. He wrote even a book in English on his truth. On the left side is myself saying, because I work with them, I'm not a scientist, but still the ideas behind the Torah code, the Bible code, are from the Torah, based on Midrash and so on. And his verse was showing it, because this is the most important, because the Bible code is a doctrine. Doctrine is teaching, a lot of teaching, and to learn it, one have to know. So let us see really some of them which are so important. So let us see. So what we have here names of people who involved in the Bible code, and they are Doron Vissum, by the way, minimal in the Torah, Doron Vissum. Then we have Elia Reeves also minimal. Then we have, interesting, those who like show the codes, the Bible code, the Torah code, is Pinlight, yeah, Pinlight. Richard is the producer, Richard Pinlight, which really brought it to the world, documentary. Then we see here what is the purpose of. There is also myself, also Matityahu. But what is the purpose of the codes? Yeah. So comes out clearly. Faith is strengthening our faith in God. As a faith by Torah, is the Torah that is from heaven. Amazing. So what we have here, which is really the center, the most important, minimal in the whole Torah. Not minimal, yeah, in fact, with the letter Vav. So it comes here, code of Messiah, yeah? Sofen, the code of Mashiach, once in the Torah, with the Vav, the Vav, yeah? Then, so it means you have already appearances of Messianic code, minimal, with Professor Rips minimal, right, with Doron minimal, and this itself makes the table very important, and one should know. This is the year when the research started, 1976. Then another stage was when the documents and so on. But the main idea is that the code, our Messianic code, prepare us for Messiah. All the idea of the Messianic time is written that new discoveries will be mainly in the Torah. Yeah, this is what is written. The pupil of the Vilna Gaon says clearly. Let us see some more tables. By the way, all these tables are in my book, End of Days in Bible Code, and the book which really enlightened, inspired us to see really Days of Messiah. You can get it in MatityahuGlazersonBooks.com or mglazerson.org. In Amazon, you can get it. So, this is really basic place that you have all these tables. What more you have, so this is what we saw before, but really you can see it so clearly now. Eliarif's minimal and Messianic code, yeah, minimal face in the Torah from heaven, Doron, minimal. The code, amazing. Then, here you have, might be that this is from Doron Vissum, and I'm not so sure, but somebody was very interesting. Code HaMashiach, what we call Code HaMashiach, the Messianic code, the code of Messiah, Amiti is true, and this came on the year 5736, 1976, we saw it. Then we have a very interesting table, also once in the Torah, Sofen Mashiach with Vav, helpful one, and with within it, Rips Elia. Then, when we carry on, we see more interesting things. This is very important because it also shows the importance of doing and showing the Bible could do the word. Once in the Torah, you have the skip of letter Kvod HaTorah, the honor of the Torah. And what are the codes of the honor of the Torah? Codes, according, minimal in the Torah, the codes. Once in the Torah, Kvod HaTorah, very small skip of son of Jesse, Messiah, showing clear connection, and the year that he started the research, 1976. So, no doubt, to have once in the Torah, the honor of the Torah, and meeting with best meeting, yeah, with Akodim. I think the Akodim also the minimal, yeah. The small skip of Messiah clearly shows us that, in fact, this is the idea of the codes, Messianic codes. Then we are going here, this is part of my book, as you saw, and there I explain each table what you have. Like in the center of this table is a sentence Sorat Mashiach, doctrine of Messiah. Yeah, this is minimal in the Torah, by the way, yeah. Minimal, yeah, with the word Elia Rips, yeah, also Rips, really, yeah. You have Eliyahu here, Rips, Then my name, Matityahu, comes here. I think is second minimal in the Torah. Yeah. Then you have the year 1976, and also telling us what really happened, Dr. that soften, yeah. You fast, no, it will be distributed, this code will be distributed. Matityahu, as I said, is second minimal, yeah, in the book of Exodus, where this is found is the first one. Amazing. Then you have the year of the documentary, very important stage of the distribution of the code. And also verse will say that codes will be seen. Here I found interesting sentence, code you should do, maybe telling people who can do codes, but proper one, which based on scientific things, like minimal mass meetings, like it was accepted by science, so one should do it. Amazing, code task you should do. So then you have here, as I said, riffs, and then the year of the documentary, and meaning will be revealed. Yeah, interesting is one sentence, that meaning will be revealed, maybe. This is what we try to explain. Then you have another interesting table also, interesting because you have minimal codes and codes, and you have minimal doron and minimal riffs. And parallel Matityahu, amazing table, which also shows about the codes. Then also very interesting table, this is a table which the one we soon found, and the idea is definitely what is written in the Bible, that in future, lots of secrets of the Torah will be revealed. And this is what is written here, Iru beberur, they will see clearly in my Torah hidden codes. And this research started from 5736, 1976, when this was advertised. Interesting is the skip, which is 50. 50 is the gates of understanding. Many ideas which no doubt connected with the Bible code also. By the way, this is what I brought, that people should know, that the Torah Mashiach doctrine is minimal in the Torah, Rips is minimal, Matityahu is second minimal, and you fast is minimal, will disappear. So that this table quite significant. Yeah. Then the same table. Let us see more. Yeah, here is for our time, and it's so important to know that we'll know solution to the terror. Everything comes here, terror, no solution, because the Islam is behind minimal second, and the Arabs, they believe that they should rule the world, the Shiites and all against should be wiped out. This is what they are doing, unfortunately, the Hamas. And here's this table, you have amazing, you have minimal of Islam, Arab, and you have, once in the Torah, no solution. Then you have Ateor, the heavenly minister of the Amalekes, the Samael, the Lapsis, and once of the Torah, and I think many minimal, Torah Esh, the Torah is fire, like it's written in Deuteronomy. Torah fire, God gave us, so Torah fire. And in the same line, you have Messiah, minimal skip, right? No, amazing, telling us that the only solution to wipe out this Amalek, the letter of Mem, is like the Islam. Only by keeping the Torah and Shabbos, you'll be able to burn, to liquidate, to finish all those enemies. But unfortunately, the Satan is so strong. Here you have in English what we saw before, like the one and Code of Messiah and Reefs. You find also more here. You find here that this is a face. Also you find here skip, which is also very interesting. The code is the code, but skip, the letter skip. And all this come in English. You can read it. Very interesting, very significant. Then you have here also very interesting. Code of Messiah with reefs and the code and the years that it was done. This was really what we wrote here, what you have here down. Table regarding of Mashiach appears the best meeting of the Torah with less minimal. Okay, all these are tables which are based of scientific proof, like best meeting. Minimal. Here is another one which is also interesting, but also the same idea will not be an end. The Torah will not finish until Messiah comes. This is what is written. So, once in the Torah is on Lo Yeh Sof, will not be an end to the Torah. This is best meeting Torah. And the sentence Lo Yeh will not be end to the Torah. Why? Because of Hamas, because the Islam, the Arabs, the Sam, Amalekite, all these are pushing it, Then you have another interesting table. This is son of Joseph, because son of Joseph will prepare the way, pave the way for Messiah. This comes here, son of Joseph, and parallel to Messiah, Mashiach, code comes here, and the year again, 1976, when it started. You have a small skip of Dilub, skip, interesting here, skip, and then you have the year that according to Khatam Sofer, the process of Messiah starts. According to Khatam Sofer, about 200 years ago, he writes that the process of Messiah will come from the year 5781, 2021, indicated in the verse in Tehillim, in some, Nashpot Yarim B'Yom, from the refuge he will lift up the needy, telling us about the situation with Israel. So it's amazing to see all these things coming here, and this is exactly what is going on, unfortunately. Amazing table, also the one Witzen with my additions. They will see clearly hidden codes, but you have it many more. You find ribs here, ribs comes here, the race is down a little bit. And then you have the year also, and the documentary which started on this year, exactly 40 years from the beginning of the research, 36 to 76. Now this is have to do with the end of days a lot in our site with Professor Rips about it. But the most interesting here is that also telling Messiah comes here. Then this is really what will be in time Messiah. They will see clearly the hidden code in the Torah. Then, you see, very, very interesting. Then, end to darkness, it means the cause has to do with the end of darkness, because darkness is a thing that you don't see clearly, but the cause clearly show you what is happening, So this is why very significant table. End to darkness, the cause and son of Joseph, and the Samech of Joseph is ribs, clearly shows the connection of ribs to the Messiah, son of Joseph. And here comes the word, Mashiach, the Messiah. So no doubt all this, and this is what I explained. The center of this table appears in case Rachosher and Sudan, next to the word Kodim, next to the word Kods, which is next to the name son of Joseph, to whom the Torah codes are related, and the name Rips, who started the research on the Torah codes. This is all in my book, so as I said, verse 5, seeing, because this should strengthen our faith to understand where we are living, and who knows if people really will follow this, follow the Torah. who knows how many things we could stop, like, Professor Ips found about the Oslo will be disaster. Now they say, now realize your disaster. If they knew at that time, you save thousands of souls. The same thing that Gush Katif did with Professor Haralik really clearly came that this engagement, giving this to the Arabs, terrorists, is a Holocaust. Holocaust is not only Germany. Holocaust, as we said, Holocaust means disaster which we cannot understand. The word Shoah is something amazing or unbelievable. How can it happen? It was in the Bible, this word there. So this is also very interesting table for the Torah, but here many more verses beside son of Jesse, beside the honor of the Torah, and then comes more things here in Hebrew, Tshuva, because of this purpose of Torah called to bring people to Tshuva, to believe in the Torah. So, as I said, very interesting tables. Unfortunately, people don't relate to this. Really, the purpose is to strengthen our faith in the Torah, in God. And this is, we are now in Messianic time. God of Messiah is true, interesting, parallel to so often this. Once in the Torah, minimals come together, all this makes the table very, very significant, So, this is part of the tables. And here you see the showing that this is a minimal and so on. In fact, this is for, this is what I did also. This is another table I did. This was about the table of, which is just now we see. This was for the table of doctrine of Messiah. This was this here. And this one is about Messianic code. Once in the Torah, rips a minimal, Doron minimal, other verse, base meeting of Torah from heaven and Messiah. This is the root of all our problems. Faith. This is all what the Arabs want, is that the world will believe in God. That's the understand. This is, for this they give their life, shahidim, and everything. And Jews, unfortunately, okay, there are some, but still, those who don't keep Shabbos, not keep the Torah. And this is our situation. It's unbelievable to see these tables. Only people have a little bit of patience to look at what is written there. Once of the Torah, Bible code. Once of the Torah, it means minimal rips. Parallel the ear that it came out. And the dilug, the skip, is not so simple. What is the cause? Okay, no, as I said, if people will look at it, it's fine, if not. But I think that I'm going to put my time in writing some important books. You can see my books if you put Glazerson books in Bible code. No. If you put in YouTube Glazerson books in English and Hebrew, so you will see. So I think you have to do it again. So, as I said, great scientists who give their time for the code, if they will put more time in other things like Professor Haralik, they said, Professor Rips told me that the people will realize the work of Professor Haralik, he should get Nobel Prize. We appreciate the cause. So interesting and significant tables to strengthen our belief in the Torah, to keep the Torah, because If not the Torah, it will not be solution to our situation today. Everyone who is killed, heartbreaking, really. And who knows now, they say that this war is going to last for a long time. After, if they be successful, to eradicate, to uproot Hamas from here. Who knows how many will be killed by such neshamot. If you give the Torah says, if you follow my law, statutes, there will be peace in the world, you will food, you will everything, you will sleep insecure. If not, 69 curses, 68 curses, all of them came in the Holocaust and came now in Gaza. So, what you can do? Satan is strong, but hoping that his end will come soon.